Oh my gosh.
This
looks like we're eating the blood of the innocent.
It really does.
Welcome back, guys.
Try!
Gals. Don't yell at them.
I'm just so excited.
You know what's great about being adults?
What?
A lot of things. One of them being that I can eat whatever the crap I want, whenever the crap I want to eat it.
But that's also the problem.
Exactly. But when we were kids, we didn't get to do that.
We didn't.
You know, you'd want to have some mac and cheese per se at 2 o'clock in the morning. Nope, because you were in bed by 9. Because your parents were dictators. But not anymore. Now we're adults. I want to sit in the cupboard and eat my mac and cheese all into the morn.
Why are you sitting in the cupboard?
Because that's where I hide the shame of the fact that I'm an adult eating mac and cheese at 2 in the morning.
Do you fit in the cupboard?
Depends on the cupboard.
I would not fit in the cupboard.
More like a walk-in pantry.
Do you shrink?
I wish.
Okay, I'm just curious.
Not while I'm eating this stuff.
Well, today we're going to be trying the brand new flavors of Cheetos mac and cheese.
That's right.
They were just released back in the fall, I want to say.
They just appeared. Nobody talked about them. They were just on the shelf all of a sudden. Cheetos has always been pretty good branding.
They are. They got solid branding.
That's a good looking.
Now, growing up, we've always had mac and cheese.
Oh yeah.
Honestly, I'm a little bit bummed that we didn't get to enjoy these in our childhood.
Right.
But even better, we get to enjoy them as adults.
Exactly. Because you think to yourself, what's a really good cheesy chip? You're always going to go to Cheetos.
Yeah, now I'm curious. Are you a fan of the Flamin Hot? Like, are you?
I do enjoy Flamin Hot Cheetos, yes.
I feel like I'm in the minority. I'm not a big fan of the Flamin Hot. I'm a bigger fan of the jalapeno.
You know, I'll be honest. I don't even know if I've eaten jalapeno Cheetos.
What? No way! Are you a fan of the puffy?
See, I like the not puffy, the ones that look like little caveman clubs.
So these?
Yeah, regular Cheetos.
The crunchy.
Exactly. I didn't like the puffy ones because they would get stuck in the teeth.
See, I am a huge fan of the puffy. But let's try the tried and true, the crunchy.
Oh.
Here's the original.
Classic. So good.
Man, I don't know if it's just because I am so freaking hungry that these are like, oh.
Don't they look like little clubs though?
They do.
I always thought they were little like caveman clubs.
Mm-hmm.
I could eat that whole bag.
Now that I am like actually eating these, I might prefer these to the puffs because like you said, it doesn't get stuck in your teeth.
Mm-hmm.
The only downfall of Cheetos is the Cheeto finger.
True.
Like, they need to figure out how to fix that.
A cheese snack that doesn't get cheese on your finger, that's gold.
That's $1 trillion business idea.
Easy. Because here's the other thing. Now as a parent, it sucks giving your kid Cheetos. Because then they get their Cheeto fingers on everything.
I know. Well, and me personally, when I really want to enjoy these when I'm playing video games, and there's nothing worse than cheese crumbs on your controllers. Out of 10, what do you give it?
I mean,
crunchy Cheetos.
Comparing it to just
Best chip ever.
best chip ever, I'd give it like an 8.
I would too. A solid 8. Okay, next one on the list, the Flamin Hot Crunchy. Now I got a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever had the Flamin Hot Puff?
I don't think I have.
They have a Flamin Hot Cheeto Puff, and it is horrendous. It is
horrendous
so
in
bad.
what way?
It is so bad.
Like, it
in
just doesn't
every
taste
way.
good?
In every way you can imagine. It is like a dead 0 on the scale.
Oh, look at that beast.
That is a chunk.
Mutated.
Okay, go ahead.
Why is it so red?
Because it's Flamin' Hot. Here's the Flamin' Hot.
Oh, look at that thing. That's like a freaking femur.
And I do want to say, when these came out, I want to say we were in junior high when these came out. They were hot then, but I feel like they've even doubled their recipe since. Like, they've gotten spicier since we've gotten older. What are you thinking on this? Out of 10. I'm not a fan of the spice, how it hits you. It's still good. I'd still eat it. But I think I would pick other chips way before this. So I'm going to go with 6.
Okay.
Like, I would go crunchy before I go Flamin' Hot.
Maybe I'll give it like a 7.5. Just because if there's a day when I'm like, I don't feel like having heartburn today. Another drawback of being an adult and being able to eat whatever you want.
Last and final chip.
Okay.
The Cheddar Jalapeno. Now these, in my opinion, are the superior Cheeto.
Out of all of them.
Yeah.
Dang.
They got a little bit of spice, not as much as the Flamin' Hot, and a little bit more cheddar.
See, yeah, they're still crunchy, just little sprinkles of green.
And they are good.
I could taste the jalapeno.
You can taste the jalapeno. You can taste the cheddar.
It does have like a little twinge to it too, like a. Ooh,
look at
that's a
that.
big one. You can knock somebody out with that.
That's a big boy right there. See?
That's pretty good.
Right?
You don't have as much spice.
Not as much, but it's
That's
got
nice.
a tiny, it's a little tiny kick. Enough to enjoy a whole bag. Maybe more than a whole bag. Now, all of these have been made into a macaroni and cheese flavoring.
Freaking genius.
And I am so excited for this flavor.
What took you so long?
Right? It seems like a slam dunk of an idea. And it's one of those things where you're like, why didn't they do this sooner? That seems like the next logical step.
Maybe they were just intimidated.
All right.
Oh boy.
Here we go.
That is the most orange thing I've ever seen.
It almost looks unnatural.
Of course it is. There's nothing natural about these.
There you go. I don't know if it shows in camera, but that is like punch you in the face orange. It doesn't look remotely
It's
healthy.
it's like almost the same color as the box.
Bro, it is. Yeah. It's like, wow. I almost don't even want to eat it. It looks so
And
unhealthy.
spirally.
All right. Cheers, mi amigo.
Hot.
Okay.
They've really captured the cheetah and put it into a liquidy cheese form.
I can see the flavoring is there for sure, but I cannot get behind this noodle texture. The noodle,
I'm not mad about it.
I don't know if it's the spiral noodle that's just not doing it a great serve. Just like it's doing a disservice.
Well, I guess it's technically not macaroni, because macaroni
Is
is
the
elbow
noodle.
macaroni, is the noodle.
Yeah. So this is just like.
So what if we took
So
the Kraft
they
mac and
shouldn't
cheese?
call it mac and cheese then.
What would they call it? Noodle and cheese?
They would call it spirals and cheese.
I guess cheese spirals.
Okay, now that we've had this,
I'm a fan.
is it better than Kraft? Like that's what we're trying to find here. Is this the new king?
I like the cheesy taste.
More than like traditional mac?
It's been a while since I've had a normal mac.
I mean, that is just like fluorescent orange.
Oh, it's really good though.
Here's the thing. I'm not the biggest fan of the traditional original Kraft macaroni and cheese.
Same.
But this is probably the fault that I'm falling on is I'm a huge fan of the 3 cheese mac and cheese. 3 cheese is better than this in my opinion, but this might be better than the
I think it's better.
original. Yeah.
I think it's better than the OG mac and cheese.
Still not
I would go with this.
dethroning Kraft, but this is better than their original macaroni and cheese.
Oh boy!
All right.
So if the orange one was the same color as box, you think the red one's gonna be the same color?
Yep.
100%!
That is even more red
Oh my
than the
gosh.
box. Dude, I don't know if I can recommend these just based on color alone. Look at
How
that.
do you even make a color like that?
A lot of red 40.
I bet you're right. Red 40!
Am I
You are right!
Guys,
Oh my
that
gosh.
is not. That
This
is
looks
not
like
what-
we're eating the blood of the innocent.
It really does look.
Hot and steamy.
All right, let's try this.
Dang, Chester.
Dude, that looks wrong. Cheers me. This is more bold in color than Jell-O. You know what I mean?
Jell-O's opacity's a little low.
That's got some heat.
Oh, it brought it.
Wow. Woo! That packs a punch. I gotta say, this isn't cheesy. This isn't macaroni.
The spice hits a lot faster too.
Yeah. Well, and I
Maybe
gotta
Cheeto.
say, this tastes like top ramen. Like if you were to eat a spicy top ramen, that's what this tastes like. This does not taste
Yeah,
like
that's why I
a
like
mac
them.
and cheese.
I don't taste any cheese in this.
Not a one.
But then again, in the Flamin Hot Cheetos, you don't really taste cheese either.
What are you giving this?
I got 3.
I'm giving it like a 1.5, maybe 2.
Because I mean, it does taste just like its Cheeto counterpart.
No,
I think.
I mean,
but it gets there quicker. I mean, it tastes like you're eating just spices.
It has the same taste, but this is so much better.
That is better.
So much better.
Then again, though, like I'm not one to just eat just spicy just cuz.
Yeah,
I like to add spice
Yeah.
to my food,
this is too
but
much.
not just eat a just spicy thing.
Presentation,
That is so
flavor,
red.
texture, it's a losing combination across the board for me. You know what, I'm reducing it. It's going to a 1 for me.
Then again, quick disclaimer though, I have noticed in my own experiences with normal, like Kraft mac and cheese, the bowls, the microwave bowls, do taste a little different than the box made on the stove.
They do. They
So
do.
there is a possibility that this might taste a little better. Because usually I feel like this is the better one, this is the quick and easy.
How much better could it actually get?
I don't
Like
know.
1 more point.
I don't, maybe.
It's still a 2 out of 10. Would not recommend.
I'm excited.
Last and final one. My favorite flavor, Cheeto.
Now,
hopefully, my favorite flavor of mac.
out of all of them, it's the only one that actually looks like mac and
You
cheese.
see, it actually looks like a not the maybe mac and cheese does
None
have
of
a
it's natural, it's powder.
I'm just saying, maybe it does have a natural color to it. Here's something I'm throwing out there. What's another cheesy chip that you think should throw their hat in the arena?
Oh, Doritos.
Doritos, where are you
Yeah.
at? Why are you making mac and cheese?
Getting left in the dust, guys. Come on.
Cheers me.
Boom.
All right, there we go. Looks the most natural of the bunch by a long shot.
To a jalapeno-y.
I'm torn. I thought I would love this.
So did I.
It's got that cheesy flavor.
The jalapenos taste old.
I can see that.
Nope.
I can see that. The jalapenos taste old.
That's weird.
Well, here's the thing too, is it's almost like there's just a missing part of the package. You know what I mean? Like the flavors here, it tastes the same as the chip. It's got the noodles, like it sounds like it'd be a winning combination, but for whatever reason, the crunch is what really sells those chips. Okay.
Let's see. I mean, this is the only logical step.
It's missing the
I'm
crunch.
surprised it's not in the instructions. Okay. Let's do this.
Cheers, amigos.
Get in there.
You know what? They should make cheesy dip. That is the winning solution.
Come on, guys.
If you made a cheddar jalapeno cheesy dip,
More cheese is always the answer.
you get even these flavors, dunk them in that's instantly better.
Dip them in their own dip. You can even switch the dip and be dipping with other dips.
Yeah, and then you would be the dip.
Dips dipping around all kinds of different dips.
Dippity dip, dip, dip.
Dips dippity doo don.
This just proves it's missing the crunch. It's missing something. But I think we found the winning solution. You make the cheesy dip.
Cheesy dip, and you dump the Cheetos in your cheese dip.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it makes
exactly.
sense.
All right, out of 10, what are you ranking this as? Pre-chip.
We'll give it like a 5.
Yeah, I'm thinking like 4.5, 5. Like it's right there in the middle where it's like, if it's on my plate, I'll probably eat it, but I'm not gonna go for it given the choice. There you go.
Your mom bought it. It's in the house. You're hungry.
No,
You eat it.
not even then. Only if she like pre-made it. All right, so given our rankings, did any of these dethrone Kraft from their throne?
I think the OG was fantastic. That one was real
You know,
good.
I gotta try that one again.
I would try it again, but I already finished it because it was so good. I think the original one dethrones regular Kraft mac and cheese.
Going back, I don't know, man. You know, the other thing about macaroni and cheese is it's so nostalgic. And even then, like I wouldn't opt for regular mac. I'd always go for the 3 cheese.
See, but I'm saying over the regular mac.
Yeah. You could sway me either way. That being said, I do think there are superior flavors offered by Kraft that easily trump these flavors. Agreed?
Cheetos, I think you're onto something, okay? You know, Kraft's been holding the lead in the game since forever. You guys are the newbies. You're jumping in. You're the young ones.
They're the new kids on the
You
block.
got potential. Don't let it go to waste, and don't let this be another Butterfinger debacle.
There you have it. Let us know what your thoughts are down in the comments below. We thank you, we appreciate you, and we'll see you next time. Deuces.
Always remember, more cheese!
More cheese! You know what? This just made me realize. Wow, my throat.
Your voice just changed!
I just turned
Who
into
are you?
I just turned into a man.
Oh my gosh!
Wow.
What's happening?
I don't know. Now it's gone.
Oh, that was
Maybe I
weird!
need another bite.
How do they make that shape?
What do you mean?
I mean exactly what I said. I don't know how to